Monday, yogis. Thanks for being here. There's still a mask ordinance. So, in the state of Colorado, of course. I don't know about the rest of the nation, but I assume it's the same. If you feel it is unsafe for you to practice with a mask, or you have a medical condition, only you can exempt yourself within the four corners of your mat. Under this exemption, I'm going to take mine off. Streamers, nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. If you would like to use the playlist I sent, we'll cue it up in 3, 2, 1, play. All right, we're going to start standing. All right. I love the marriage of the Buddhist of China and the Hindus of yoga. So we'll integrate a little bit of Qigong here. Find a horse stance with your toes pointing forward. Bring your feet wider than your hips, not excessively, but a little bit wider. And stack shoulders over hips. And form the Trinity here in front of your solar plexus. Index fingers and thumbs touch. Slight hug of your shoulder blades back. Find this sturdy stance. Begin to cultivate some fire. Start in your belly as you build your breath like a bellows. See a flame in your inner eye, inner vision. And let this flame build to warm your body, to inspire motivation, creativity, courage in your practice. Very good. Inhale, sweep your arms high, slowly. And as you exhale, form that mudra once again and press down your midline. Bring it to your navel once again. Release, inhale, sweep. And exhale down. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, integrate this fire. 3 more, in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your mudra to your belly once again. Bow your head towards the earth. A moment for an intention, specifically around the quality of fire and how it can serve you in this practice, in this day, in this week. Excellent. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, fold. Find ragdoll. Bend your knees generously. Hang heavy. Shake your head out, yes and no, as you soften any tension in your jaw, your neck, space behind your eyes. Interlace fingers at the base of your spine. Inhale, find a long spine. Lengthen. And as you exhale, fold deep towards your shins. Press your bound hands forward and down. Keep your hands bound. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist to your right. Bend your left leg and extend your right leg. Stay for your inhale. Exhale through center, long spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist left. Extend your left leg. Stay for your in-breath. Exhale, release through center, hands to the earth. Inhale to half lift, toes touch or hip width. Long spine, hips back, crown forward. Stay for your in-breath. Exhale to down dog. Pedal here for a moment. Continue to release, build up in your head and neck, upper shoulders, upper back. Spread your fingers wide, anchor down through your palms, and lift your hips to the sky. Full breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, ripple to a high plank. Pause here. Corkscrew your legs up and in, press back through your heels, forward through your crown. Stay for your inhale. As you exhale, bend your knees, bring them about an inch from your mat. Engage your core. Good. Inhale, hips high, extend your legs, heels up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, ripple, high plank. Exhale, pause. Bend your knees towards the earth. Inhale, hips high. Exhale, heels low. Last time, inhale like a wave, high plank. Exhale, bend your knees, engage your core. Inhale, hips to the sky. Exhale, heels to the earth. Perfect. Full breath in. Full breath out. Bend your knees, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, top of your space. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Upward salute, inhale, arms high. Shiva side bend, right to left wrist. Step behind your leg and bend to your right. Right shoulder forward, left shoulder back, chin from chest. Hips to the left, arms to the right. Inhale, center, we'll pulse. And again, exhale, deepen. Bend your knees. Inhale. And exhale. Center inhale, Urdhva, arms high, toes touch. Exhale, switch it up, left to right. Step behind and bend to your left. Rotate your chest somewhat, left shoulder forward, right shoulder back. Hips right, arms left. Let's pulse, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Center inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step back plank. Inhale, linger. Tuck pubic bone to navel. Exhale, chaturanga all the way or halfway. Inhale, up dog or cobra, linger. Press down to the tops of your feet. Lift your chest, your shoulder bones, even your crown. Exhale, down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Top of your mat, exhale. Half lift. Forward fold. Upward salute to standing. Shiva side bend, right side. Inhale, center. Left side. Inhale, reach high, Urdhva. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Your Vinyasa. Final round on your own. Breath to movement. Feel free to add or subtract. We'll meet back in down dog. Amazing expressions, yogis. Full breath in, full breath out. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Top of your mat, toes touch. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, Utthata. Hips towards your mat, fingers to the sky. Bring your weight into your heels, lift your toes. Stay for your inhale. Sit deeper, exhale, engage your inner legs towards your midline. In breath. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Your Vinyasa. Right leg, inhale, up and back. Exhale, coil knee to nose and step to your right thumb. Warrior one, feet, set it up. Inhale, arms forward and up, rise. Vira one. Back heel down, 45-degree angle in your back foot. Scissor your inner legs to your midline. This will level out your hips. Left bone forward, right bone back. Coil bottom ribs in while you remain broad across your chest. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, hands to the earth through lunge, your Vinyasa. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, coil. Step, Vira one, feet. Inhale, rise. Anchor through the outer edge of your back foot. This gives you leverage to neutralize your hips. This time right, forward, left, back. Pull biceps to ears. Spread your fingers wide. Stay active through every cell in your body to spread this fire, to build this heat. Stay for your in-breath. Exhale, flow it out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Right leg inhale. Exhale, step Vira one, feet again. Inhale, rise, forward and up. Exhale, interlace, base of your spine. Inhale, chest to the sky, bound hands down. Exhale, fold, humble warrior. Crown towards your mat. Bring your torso inside your front leg. Find a 90-degree stack, knee over ankle. Good. Inhale, rise. Keep your arms bound. We'll take 2 more pulses. Chest up. Deep bend in your front leg. Exhale, bow. Down, hands forward and down. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Release your hands. Inhale, Vira one. Exhale, your Vinyasa. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, coil and step. Vira one, inhale, rise. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, chest up, hands down. Exhale, fold. Crown towards your mat. Keep your inner legs engaged, even in this humble shape. Inhale, lift your chest. Arch your back a little. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, descend. Release your arms. Inhale, Vira one. Exhale, your Vinyasa. Full breath in. Full breath out. Right leg, inhale. Exhale, step Vira one once again. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, Shiva side bend in this shape. Right hand, left wrist, bend. Inhale, center, we'll pulse. And again, exhale, deep bend in your front leg. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, Vira 1. Exhale, your Vinyasa. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, opposite slide, left to right. Bend to your left. Chin away from chest. Good. 2 more. In. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, Vira 1. Exhale, your Vinyasa. Full breath in. Full breath out. Fuel this sacred flame with your full and conscious breath. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, top of your space, toes touch. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, inhale. Linger, exhale, hips low, lift your toes, anchor through your heels. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, goal post your arms. Fingers spread wide, hug your elbows towards each other. Sit nice and low. Stay for your in-breath. Exhale, coil, elbows touch. Good, as you inhale, open your elbows and lift your heels. Good, exhale, squeeze, hips low, heels high. Inhale, keep your fingers spread, active in every cell. Exhale, press. 3 more, inhale, keep your heels up. Exhale. 2 more, in and out. Inhale, 1 more. Exhale, squeeze and hold for 5. Hips lower, heels higher. 4, 3, squeeze your inner leg. 2, 1, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Your Vinyasa. Five breaths, slow down, integrate the namaskar, moving prayer to fire, to heat, to warmth, to courage, to passion, to motivation, regardless of the external. See the same flame we saw as we began, building, spreading. Full breath in, full breath out. Stay for your in-breath. Exhale to a table. Find left side, kneeling side plank. Swing your left toes out wide. Extend your top arm forward. So face me, yogis, left side. Yes. Stay for your in. Rotate. Left shoulder forward, right shoulder back. As you exhale, elbow to knee. Keep it high above you. Look up. Inhale, extend. Keep your leg away from the earth. And again, exhale, coil. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Stay with this, or top hand to ankle, kneeling partridge. Kick foot into hand. Pull hand into foot. Turn your heart to the heavens. Invite the flame. Invite the illumination. Inhale, release your leg. Exhale, back through table. Good. Inhale, right side kneeling side plank. You'll face the muraled wall. Top arm forward. Left leg back. Stay here. Inhale. One thing, we're going to do a lot of planking today, so make sure your wrist is under your shoulder. It keeps you safe, keeps you strong. Lift your leg, inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. In. And exhale. Set it up, kneeling partridge, hand to ankle, kick and pull. Find opposition. Pull your heel toward your backside and kick your toes away from your midline. Rotate right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Broad across your chest. Good. Inhale, release. Keep your leg up. Exhale through table. Inhale, plank. Exhale, forearm plank. We'll linger for a moment. Corkscrew your legs up and in. Tuck pubic bone to navel. Gaze slightly forward and down. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Mountain climbers. Inhale, extend your leg. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale. Continue. Right side. Exhale. Inhale. Left side. Exhale. Inhale. Full breaths. Exhale, right side. Inhale. Exhale, left side. Continue for 10. Your own pace. Keep your breath in rhythm with your movements. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Whatever side you're on, hold for 3, 2, 1. Release. Opposite side. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale to table. Yes. Well done. Hips over knees, palms to the top corners. Tense your fingers. Inhale, round spine. Exhale, melt your chest. Anahatasana. Option to stay upright on fingertips. Forehead to the earth or gaze between palms. Decompress your shoulders. Extend your back. Slow your breath. Stay focused on the flame, the fire. See it circulating, giving you strength and energy. Full breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale through table. Let's take some wrist stretches. Start with fingertips forward. Simply rock forward and back. Maybe lift the base of your palms away from your mat. Turn your fingertips to 9 and 3, and maybe some side-to-side motion. When you go to each side, again, lift slightly the base of your palm away from your mat. Good. Fingertips to your knees, wrist creases forward. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, rock back. Hips towards your heels. Lift your palms slightly. Good. Inhale forward. 2 more. And exhale back. Inhale. And exhale. Come back through table. Take some circles in each wrist before we move on. We'll meet in down dog. Full breath, inhale. Full breath, exhale. Mandala of fire today. Once again, inhale, fill it. Exhale, let it go. Left leg, inhale, up and back. Bend your knee, open hip. Level your left shoulder, soft neck, head, and jaw. Take circles if you like. Equal weight in your palm. Inhale, 3 legs. Zip up your inner thighs. Exhale, knee to nose squeeze. Step between palms, heel to arch. Inhale, open up, Viratu. Exhale, hips nice and low. Front shin forward and down, back thigh up. Broad across your chest, reach in opposing directions. As you inhale, sweep arms above your head, chin over chest. Exhale, goalpost, cactus. Stay, inhale. Exhale, compress. Inhale, open, hug shoulder blades, look up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open up. Exhale, compress. Through Vira 2, inhale, flip your palm, reverse. Front shin forward and down, top arm up and back. If you are gazing up, keep your palate soft. Stay for your in-breath. Extended side, exhale. Elbow to inner thigh, fingers to the earth. In either case, engage bottom arm into leg. Engage leg into bottom arm. Feel the danda, the line of fire. Anchor to the outer edge of your back foot and reach your top arm forward. Very nice. Slowly inhale, reverse, warrior, up and back. Exhale, hands to the earth. Pause in a lunge. Inhale, lengthen, crown to back heel. Exhale, pivot, quarter turn, right, wide legs. Toes in, heels out, half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. We won't be here long. We're going to switch it up. Just take a moment. Lift your hips to the sky. Lower your crown toward your mat. Good. Half lift, palms under shoulders. Stay low, active core, flat back. Exhale, tee out your arms. Inhale to standing. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, chest high, bound hands down. Exhale, fold, long back. Weight in the balls of your feet. Keep your hands bound. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center, long spine. Exhale, twist left. Keep pressing your bound hands forward and down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, release hands via your lower back. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, pivot. We'll face the back, right foot forward. Inhale, three-leg dog, right leg up and back. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Circles once again. Equal weight in your palms. Level your right shoulder to the earth. Inhale, three leg. Knee to nose, exhale, step between. Heel to arch. Vira 2 feet. Inhale, open up. Rise. Lower your hips towards your mat. All the while, stay long, light as a feather through your back, through your crown. Coil bottom ribs in. Always keep your fire burning. Excellent. Inhale, arms above you. Chin over heart. Exhale, goalpost. Stay for your in-breath. Sink your hips deeper. Exhale, coil. Inhale, hug. Shoulder blade. Good. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Through Vira 2, inhale. Reverse. Deeper bend in your front leg. Find opposition to lengthen your side bodies. Soft neck and jaw. Stay for your inhale. Extended side. Top arm forward. We want shoulder flexion today. Lots of planking. Engage bottom arm to leg, leg into bottom arm, and rotate. Right shoulder forward. Left shoulder back. Very nice. Slowly inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to the earth. Find a lunge. Inhale, lengthen, prepare. Exhale, yogi squat, top of your space. New top of your space. Toes out, heels in, sit low. Elbows to inner thighs, long back. Good. Stay with this. Feel free to bind or twist, or perhaps crow pose today. Continue to build this fire. A few breaths for yogi play. We'll meet in down dog. Crow poses. Hug your inner legs into your outer arms. Heels to your backside. Round spine like a cat. Soft neck and jaw. Path of least resistance within flight. Nice, Vinyasa. Kick it back, option to flow through. We'll meet down dog. Full breath, inhale. Full breath, exhale. Inhale, ripple, high plank. Pause as you exhale. Inhale, right side plank. You'll face the white wall. Top arm forward. Find that same quality, shoulder flexion. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, elbow to knee. Option to drop your back knee at any time. Inhale, extend. And good, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, length. Exhale, compress. Inhale, with your leg up. Exhale, one leg plank. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze. Step left thumb. Hip width stance, inhale, high crescent. Arms forward and up. Linger for a moment. Just as we did in Vira 1, engage your inner legs. Level out your hips. Pull biceps to ears and coil bottom ribs to your midline. Stay for your end, a little bend in your back leg. Stay low. Exhale, airplane crescent. Pinkies towards each other, hug shoulder blades, chest and gaze, forward and down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, slow, long, deep breaths. Exhale. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, lengthen, crown to back heel. Exhale, step top of your space. Hip width stance. Gorilla pose. Wrist creases under your toes. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend your elbows. Pull your crown towards your mat. Elevate your hips to the sky. Wiggle your toes. Massage your wrists, your palms. Linger. Soft neck and jaw. Full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release your palms. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right leg back. Final lunge. Good. This is a fun one. Bring your weight into your left fingertips. Inhale, slice your right arm towards the white wall. Exhale, slice around the globe. 180. Let's face the front. Good. Inhale, step back, down dog. Pause for your exhale. Inhale, ripple, high plank. Stay for your exhale. Left side, inhale. Side plank. Other left. Top arm forward, shoulder flexion. Good. Stay for your in. Elbow to knee. Once again, if you want to lower your back knee, that's fine. Bottom knee. Inhale. Keep your leg up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep your leg up. Exhale to one leg plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze. Step right thumb. Hip width. Inhale, high crescent. Scissor inner legs. Active range of motion. Bend your back leg. Even just a little. Micro bend. Front shin over ankle. Stay for your in. Airplane crescent. Inhale high. Exhale fly. Inhale. Exhale. High crescent inhale. Exhale lunge, hands to the earth. Inhale, prepare. Top of your mat, exhale, fold. Hip width stance. Wrist creases under your toes. Once again, gorilla. Half lift. Exhale, bend your elbows. Take your shoulders out of the equation. Use your biceps. Massage your wrists with your toes. Crown heavy. Neck and jaw soft. Full breath first. Inhale. Exhale. Release your hand. Half lift, inhale. Your vinyasa. Full breath in. Full breath out. Right side now, breaths and movement. We'll add a little. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. Right leg, inhale, up and back. Bend your knee, open hip. Inhale, 3 leg. Knee to nose, step between. Warrior 2, open up. Exhale, hips low. Arms above you, inhale, chin over heart. Exhale, goalposts. Linger, inhale. Coil, exhale. Inhale through Vira 2. Flip your palm, reverse. Extended side. We'll linger for a moment, half or full. Binds are always welcome. Stay for your inhale. Binds release first, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, pause and prepare. Exhale, 180. Let's face the back. Left leg high, inhale, 3 leg. Bend your knee, open hip. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Knee to nose, step, Vira 2 feet. Inhale, open up. Exhale, ground. Inhale, arms above you, chin over heart. Cactus, exhale, goalpost. Pause, inhale, linger. Spread. Inhale through Vira 2, flip your palm, reverse. Extended side. Once again, a moment to embellish. Regardless of your embellishment, same quality, left shoulder forward, right shoulder back, rotate. Stay for your in-breath. Return, extended side, exhale. Inhale, reverse, up and back. Exhale, hands to the earth, your vinyasa. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, ripple, high plank. Exhale, linger, pubic bone to navel. Inhale, left side, side plank. Top arm forward. Good. Now, top arm to the sky. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, side plank tree. Set it up, sole of your foot to your inner thigh. Now look up at your fingertips. Press the earth away. Keep your hips elevated. Rotate your pelvis open. Excellent. Inhale, side plank star. Extend your leg. Exhale, keep your leg up. One-legged plank. Right leg to the sky. Inhale, press the earth away. Knee to nose, coil, step right thumb. Inhale, high crescent. Ground and strengthen. Good. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, high crescent. Hands to the earth. Exhale, lunge. Weight in your right fingers. Inhale, slice your left arm to the mirrored wall. Exhale, pivot 180 all the way around. Inhale, lengthen, crown to back heel. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, ripple, high plank. Exhale, linger. Right side, inhale. Top arm forward just for a moment. Inhale, top arm to the sky. Lift your left leg. Exhale, side plank tree. Sole of your foot to your inner thigh. Peel your pelvis open. Active hips. Share the load with your arm. Inhale, side plank star. Exhale, one-legged plank. Right leg. Left leg, sorry. Inhale, 3 leg. Knee to nose. Step left thumb. High crescent, inhale. Airplane crescent, exhale. Rawr. Good. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, your vinyasa. Full breath in. Take a knee for a moment, embryo, childs, have a drink, towel off before our third wave. Take this time to reset in your breath. Keep your mind neutral. Release any tendency to check out. Instead, check in. Visualize the flame. We'll meet in down dog, not too long. We'll embellish a bit more. Still mostly breath to move. Full breath in. Full breath out. Again, inhale. Horse lips, give me something. Let's do it again, inhale. And again, flush. Well done. Left leg, inhale, up and back. Exhale, bend your knee, open hip. 3-leg inhale. Knee to nose, step between. Heel to arch. Inhale, warrior 2, open. Exhale, hips low. Arms above you, inhale. Chin over heart. Exhale, goalpost. Linger, inhale, deep bend. Exhale, elbows touch. Through Vira 2, flip your palm, reverse inhale. Extended side. Once again, embellish if you like. Couple breaths. Stay for your in-breath. Exhale, binds, release. Gaze down, plant your left fingers. Inhale, Ardha Chandra, half moon. Flex back toes. Ground through your standing foot and lift your hips to the sky. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, Chapasana, sugar cane. Bend your lifted leg. Hand to ankle, shin, top of your foot. Just as we did kneeling, kick foot into hand, pull hand into foot. Left shoulder forward, right shoulder back. Gorgeous, Krista. Maybe release your grounded hand. Test your balance. Inhale, half moon first. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, prepare. 180, exhale with grace. Face the back. Right leg high, inhale. Bend your knee, open hip. Inhale, 3-legged. Knee to nose, coil, step between. Vira 2, open. Hips low, exhale. Inhale, arms above you, chin over heart. Goalpost. Whoa. Stay inhale, broad across your chest. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale through Vira 2, flip, reverse. Exhale, extended. Embellish. Right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Feel the fire. Stay for your inhale. Return extended first. Gaze down. Plant your right fingers. Lift off. Ardha Chandra. Half moon. Flex back toes. Peel your hip bones open. Stay in breath. Sugar cane. Chapasana. Bend your knee. Take hold. Kick and pull. Rotate right shoulder forward. Left shoulder back. Gaze to me. Gaze to the sky maybe. Inhale, half moon, extend your body. Exhale, Vira 2, land softly. Reverse inhale. Exhale, hands to the earth, your vinyasa. Full breath in. Full breath out. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, ripple, high plank. Linger as you exhale, pubic bone to navel. Inhale, right side, side plank. Top arm forward to the curtain. Good. Stay for your in. Lift your left leg. Elbow to knee, exhale. Partridge pose, Kapinjalasana, hand to ankle, shin, top of your foot. Kick and pull. We just did this standing. Now do it from plank. Option to drop your bottom knee. Linger for 3. 2, 1. Inhale, lift your leg, side plank star. Exhale, one-legged plank. Inhale, three-legged, left leg high. Knee to nose, squeeze. Step left thumb. Hip width, inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane, your arms, bow to the earth. Weight in your front foot, inhale, Vira 3 with airplane arms. Option to interlace. Pivot your right hip tip down. Lower your chest, lift your back heel, flowing through your toes. Inhale, airplane arms wherever you are. Exhale, land softly, hands to the earth, back toes down. Inhale, prepare. Pivot 180, around we go. Inhale, pause. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, ripple, high plank. Exhale, linger. Side plank, left side. Top arm forward. Stay inhale. Elbow to knee. Set it up, partridge pose. Kick and pull. Rotate your chest. Left shoulder forward, right shoulder back. Hold strong for 3, for 2, 1. Inhale, side plank, star. Exhale, one-legged plank. Left leg, inhale, up and right leg, up and back. Knee to nose, squeeze, step right thumb. Inhale, crescent rise. Airplane, exhale, I can't hear your breath. Good, weight in your front foot, inhale, lift off, Vira 3. Level your hips, then option to embellish with interlaced fingers, pressure bound hands up. Flowing through the ball of your back foot, reach the top of your head. Inhale, airplane your arms. Exhale, return to lunge or vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. Inhale, ripple, high plank. Don't worry, just a transition. Exhale, slow chaturanga. All the way, your arms and shoulders certainly have had enough. We'll set up open wing, tee out your arms, tops of your feet down. Bend your left arm, plant your palm, stay for your in-breath. Exhale, roll onto your right side body. Half binds are welcome. Toes or all 4 corners of your foot to the earth. Slow everything down. See the same flame beginning to recede. However, the warmth, the motivation, the empowerment remains. Full breaths. Reset your nervous system. Option to walk your right fingers forward towards the mirror for more depth, or perhaps to the curtains for less. Allow all the intensity in your shoulders and arms to dissipate, to dissolve, as we incorporate balance, always in our practice. Full breath, inhale, and exhale. Stay for your in-breath. Return, tee out your arms, prone position, forehead to your mat. Linger for just a moment. Bend your right arm, plant your palm. Stay for your in-breath. Exhale, roll onto your left side body. Half bind, welcome. And once again, adjust your left arm to find that nice edge. Breathe deep into your shoulders and upper back. Dissolve, build up in your palate, inner ears, third eye, crown of your head. Full breath before we move on. Inhale. And exhale. Stay for your in. Return through center. This time, forehead to the earth, arms along your side bodies, palms face down. If you'd like to come onto one side of your head, we'll just be here for a moment. I'll cue you to switch it up to achieve balance, of course. Full breaths. Turn your head, other side. Give the weight of your skull to traction your neck. Frame your ribs with your palms. We'll meet in down dog. Again, just a transition. You're welcome to come to pigeon from table if you'd prefer to just stop using your shoulders. Right leg high. Half pigeon. Extend your back leg. Arch your back with your inhale. Exhale your depth. The sacred flame reminds us that we are capable of anything we set our minds to. There is no limitation. However, there are often stages in completing our goals. Let the fire remind you to never give up, to stay firm in your dedication, your discipline to your intention. The fire will show you exactly how to get there. And your part is simple: patience and trust. Full breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift your chest. Stay for your exhale, arch your back, hips to your mat. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Option for open hip movements. Option to invert. We'll meet in three leg inhale. Down dog exhale. Left leg. Half pigeon. Go through the steps. Find your depth. Full breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, arch your back, heavy hips. Three-legged inhale. Movements or invert. Three-legged inhale. Down dog exhale. We'll meet on our backs, your path. Give yourself a hug. Squeeze your knees to your armpits. Ground your spine into your mat. I'm going to give you freedom to close for the next minute or so. Welcome to take a twist. If you'd like to focus more on shoulder stand and plow, you can do that. Or you can make your way directly to Shavasana. Bathe in the flames of transformation. Like more time in Shavasana, you're welcome. Or begin to deepen your breath. Subtle movements as you do. And with your next inhale, a full body stretch. Exhale, either side, fetal shape. With your inhale, a tulsi. For hands to heart. We'll seal today with 3 bija mantras, seed mantras. And that one will be Ram, R-A-M. This is the mantra of fire, courage, confidence, empowerment, and creativity. Cleanse the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for your mantra. Thumbs to third eye. Exhale, bow. Namaste. Thank you, lovely yogis. Lovely yogis, yes. Great practice today. If you have questions for me, let me know. Enjoy the rest of your day. Keep the fire alive. Stay warm and cozy. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining us, friends at home. You as well. Stay warm. Keep the fire going.